Hey champions, what's up with you? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. That is hashtag Winners Vision, and I'm your personal auxiliary Vinay. I am so goddamn excited to present before you the paper of 2020 cause in this paper we have done a major element of how to present the paper. While it will be your paper in the on Monday of 2023, and I'm gonna give you some hints, some tips, some tricks, and all other goddamn things what is there in my mind throughout the time while I'll be solving this paper along with you. Just make sure that if you have that creative bone, also take along with you a pencil and a scale and also a notebook wherein you will write down all the points which I'm going to give you and jot down all the ideas which I'm going to present right before you. So are you ready? Let's just start. Choose the correct option and write its number for the following questions. Transfer of information from molecule of DNA to mRNA is called the dash process. Transcription process. I am 200% thankful that you know this answer. Then we move on to the next question, that is, body breaks up into several fragments. The word itself has the answer, right? And each fragment starts to live as a new individual. This is called dash type of reproduction. This is called fragmentation. Alright? Incomplete combustion of fuels lead to the formation of which oxide? Carbon monoxide. The spindle fiber starts appearing from the dash stage of karyokinesis. Karyokinesis. How will you pronounce this word? Chiropractor. So what was the answer by the way here? Metaphase. Alright. When we move on to the next thing, that is 5. Salt which can be used as a supplement of calcium and iron are obtained from dash. They can be obtained from gluconic acid. Alright, very good. So you understood all these 5 questions. While you'll be writing in the examination, it's important that you make sure you write down the question along with the option, so it makes the front page look quite a bit filled and makes a hearty impression on the examiner. Alright, then we have got on the very next thing, that is question number 1b, which you will be writing on a new fresh page. New fresh page. Find the odd one out. Drying, salting, cooking and soaking with sugar. तो exactly यहाँ पर ये 1, 2, 3 ये तीनों भी क्या है? ये preservation के तरीके हैं. Yes, while we talk about cooking, cooking is the whole different thing. Yes or no? Which we do every day. It is not any of the method of preservation. That the correlation, Annelida is earthworm, Platyhelminthes is for what? Platyhelminthes is for planaria, liver fluke or for tapeworm. Yes or no? जैसे यहाँ पे cooking answer था, यहाँ पर हम लोग लिखेंगे planaria, liver fluke, and what? The last thing is, come on, be quick, tapeworm. Alright? Straight method, true or false? Tobacco containing substance cannot cause cancer of mouth and lungs. Answer is false. Alright? It will cause, yes or no? Write the function of testes. What is the function of testes? Yes, they have two importance. Very important function is they produce gametes or sperm. They produce what? Gametes or sperm. And also apart from that, they produce an hormone called testosterone, which is responsible for male growth. Yes or no? So what is the first function? They produce the hormone called testosterone. Test की spelling लिखे testosterone. Alright, T-E-S-T-E-S-T, test, E-R-O-N-E, testosterone, which they produce the hormone called testosterone, which is responsible for male growth. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
And the second point is they produce, this is first, this is second. They produce male gametes called sperm. They produce male gametes called Sperm. Yes or no? I'm connecting link between the phylum Reptilia and Mammalia. What is my name? So my name is duck-billed platypus. Duck-billed platypus. Alright, that was all the thing which we have done in the first part of the question paper. That is question number 1A had got 5 MCQs and 5 question answers in the form of objectives. Now we move on to the very second page, that there's a question which has been asked to you, give scientific reason. Indians should follow family planning for controlling the population. Indians should follow what? Family planning for controlling what? Population. How will you write this question? If you are supposed to write down the answer of this, how will you just write it? I want to tell you that you can write down 4 points in your own way. You do not have to belong, you do not have to just keep yourself confined to the answer which has been there in the textbook or which has been there in the guide which you have referred to. No. Alright, you can write down any 4 points which is theoretically perfect and can help you gain 2 full marks. You can write down India ranks first. India ranks first in terms of population worldwide. Yes or no?
Yes.
Second, write down in India the population is uneven. Is yes or no? Mostly Indian rurals are uneducated and hence migrate to cities. Yes or no? Hence and migrate to
Cities.
yes. No proper family planning also disturbs the population growth. The population growth. Alright. Then what you can write down over here? या आपने 3 points लिख दिया यहाँ पर. अब Indian should follow family planning for controlling the population. Alright. तो यहाँ पर आपको लिखना है various schemes have been launched by government of India and other not-for-profit organization. Yes or no? Not-for-profit organization, not for NGOs, alright? Or non-government organizations. And social group to curb the population growth, to curb the
Population growth.
that's it. Fifth, hence Indians should follow what? Family planning for controlling the population. Since the available resources are not enough to fulfill every man's greed and desire. क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? Since the available resources is not enough to fulfill every man's greed, and desire. Hence, the whole question. Alright, I didn't even learn a single word of this answer, but I framed four important goddamn points, which makes sense, right? While your point makes sense, you need to understand that you highlight it, what is sensible in the whole point, alright? India ranks first. India ranks,
First.
yes or no? The first has to be underlined in terms of population. Yes? In India, the population is uneven. The population is how?
Uneven.
Mostly Indian rurals are uneducated. Indian rurals are uneducated and hence migrate to cities. No proper family planning. No proper family planning. Also disturbs the population growth. Various schemes have been launched by government. Yes or no? Not for profit organization, NGOs, and social group to curb the population growth. Yes, since the available resources is not enough to fulfill every man's greed and desire, since the available resources is not enough, you're not enough to fulfill every man's greed, to fulfill and desire. Hence, आपने इस तरीके से लिख दिया. Oh my God, I will be your exam. If I'll be your examiner, I'll surely give you 2 out of 2 marks. All right, because 4 points make sense. Extra toppings with the fifth point make it more valid to give you what? Full 2 marks. All right. Now we got these two answers. Again, we feel exhausted after exercising. Hydroelectric energy, solar energy, and wind energy are called renewable source of energy. I'm going to give a champion book free to the student who send me the photos of these two answers written in the same manner how I presented it, so that I can make sure that you guys are truly understanding what is my motto of video. My motto of video is for you to show up the presentation, how to make a paper look more eligible to gain good great marks. Alright, then we have this called effects of radioactive pollution. What are the effects of radioactive pollution? Yes, can you just tell me what are the effects of radioactive pollution? The very first thing is what? Vision is adversely affected. What is it adversely affected? Vision. Vision मतलब आँख खराब हो सकती है. Alright, vision is adversely affected. Adversely affected. आँख खराब हो सकती है. Yes or no? The radioactive emissions coming out from your mobile can also definitely damage your eyesight. Then we have got genetic changes occur. आपको पता है हिरोशिमा और नागासाकी में जब बम ड्रॉपिंग्स हुई थी 1945 में, आज 2023 में भी उसके इफेक्ट्स दिखते हैं, बिकॉज देयर आर सम पीपल हु डू नॉट हैव देयर आईज प्रॉपर, their nose functions are missing, they cannot smell properly, there are other various disorders they have got because of what? Radioactive pollution. Were children born in the 1945? No, but they have got it to their parents and ancestral genetics. So we can write down over here genetic changes occurred. All right. Then we got the third thing, tissue in the body are destroyed. Tissues in the bodies are destroyed. Yes or no? Tissues in the body are destroyed. And the very last thing that we can write is cancerous ulceration occurs due to high radiation of X-rays. Cancerous ulceration occurs due to high radiation of X-rays. Yes or no? आपको पता है जिन लोग एक्सरे के क्लिनिक में काम करते हैं उन ऑलमोस्ट 50% ज़्यादा अपने से अफेक्टेड है. किस चीज़ के लिए? कैंसर के लिए, क्योंकि वो जो एक्सरे करने के लिए जो मशीन रहती है, जो रेडिएशन जो पास करती है, उसके थ्रू कैंसर होने के चांसेस बहुत ज़्यादा है. ऑलराइट, देन वी गॉट दिस क्वेश्चन, distinguish between class Aves and class Mammalia. You very well know that what is class Ave and what is class Mammalia. Aves lays eggs. Aves means what? Birds. Yes, can you just give me a textbook right now and open that answer? Class Aves and class Mammalia. While we talk about mammals, do mammal lay eggs? No. Mammal directly give birth to the young ones. Alright? And on this page, class Aves and class Mammalia may, what we can write down is body is spindle shape. Body is spindle shape. That is, body is divided into head, neck, trunk, and tail. Haves have wings. Aves, birds को सिर्फ wings ही रहता है. Yes or no? बाकी mammals have hands, hooves or paws. Haves, hooves or paws. Yes or no? Aves have feathers. Aves को क्या है? Feather है. बाकी ये mammals को क्या है? फर है. Mammals को क्या है? फर. या तो body hairs है. Yes or no? इतना clear हो गया? Aves have dual respiratory cycle. Mammals have what? Single respiratory cycle. Is it clear? Example में you can write down peacock, parrot, pigeon. Example में in mammalia you can write down elephant, human, kangaroo, dolphin, etc. That makes sense? Yes or no? For 2 marks you're supposed to write down at least 5 points, which would give you the chunk of full 5 marks. Then we got this important question, right, coming up from disaster management chapter, I guess. By observing the given picture, write any 2 effects of this disaster. Now you can see that इधर पे इतना बड़ा ट्रेन का हादसा हो गया है. सबसे पहले तो लोग क्या हो जाएंगे? खत्म हो जाएंगे, मर जाएंगे. तो लॉस ऑफ लाइफ, लॉस ऑफ. अभी ट्रेन में लोग कितनी कुछ चीजें लेके जाते हैं. कोई कोई अपने गहने लेके जाते हैं, कोई अपने पूरे पैसे लेके जाते हैं, कोई कोई बहुत कुछ लेके जाते हैं. तो लॉस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी भी बोल सकते हैं. ट्रेन वालों की भी प्रॉपर्टी रहती है ना, इतनी महंगी ट्रेन कितनी महंगी बनती है. यस और नो? तो वो भी क्या हो जाती है? डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाती है. तो लॉस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी. द थर्ड थिंग इज वी कैन से पैसों का भी लॉस हो जाता है, तो वी कैन टेल इट एज इकोनॉमिक लॉस. इकोनॉमिक लॉस. यस और नो? 2 इफेक्ट्स की जगह आपने 3 इफेक्ट्स लिख दिया. आपको कितने मार्क्स मिलेंगे? 2 मार्क्स. Explain 4 ways to minimize stress. Now, if this question turns up in the examination, if I'll be a student in your place, I'll end up dancing. Why is it so? Because I can write it down in any way I want this answer to be written. All right. How will you write down this answer? First of all, you will write down in a circle ways to reduce stress. Ways to reduce stress. You will make 4 boxes. Okay, and you will write down the important points inside the circle. Okay, do not go above the margin here because I have drawn it already, so I am writing it above the margin. But you can make it like this, and you can utilize the whole page to write a 2-mark answer, which will make examiner think about you that you are such a brilliant person who have used concept map at the same time to present the answer, which is just for 2 marks. Alright, while I talk about science 2 paper, there is no time limit for you all. Time will be enough for you to write down the whole paper, so I wanted to just make sure that you present it so nicely that examiners can count down his kidneys for you. Alright, so we write about the very first thing is what are the 4 ways to minimize stress. The very first way is to practice a hobby. Practice a hobby. Now while I write down the very first point, I'll write down the definition of first point. To reduce the stress, the easy and effective way to be followed is to practice a hobby that you would love to do while you are in stress, ultimately leading to release the good happiness emotions. Yes or no? Happiness hormones you can write down, or happiness emotions. What can be the second thing that you can write down over here? You can write down doing physical exercise. Doing,
Physical exercise.
yes or no, doing physical exercise. Physical exercise can not just be 1, 2, 3, 4, what you have been doing in the PT, but it can be good. It could be anything. Doing regular exercising, getting a massage, practicing yoga and meditation can help you to reduce stress. Yes or no? Doing what? Regular exercising, gymming, swimming. Swimming is also an exercise, right? Practicing yoga and meditation and
Meditation.
can what? Can dash the stress, can cut off the stress. Third, what can you write down over here, guys? Come on, tell me. What can be the very first way? It is practicing a hobby. The second way is doing physical exercise. Third is what you can opt for is counseling. Yes or no? Sharing of your thoughts. Sharing of your
Thoughts.
with loved ones or elders, with loved ones or elders slash mentors may curb your stress, may curb your,
Stress.
yes or no. And the very final thing is to make sure how will you curb your stress. You will go to some Buddha committee and you will join up Laughter Club. Laughter, yes or no? Now what will be your fourth point? Joining a Laughter Club, joining a or surfing the internet, surfing the
Internet.
with some humorous video can quickly bring a change in your mood, can quickly bring a change in your mood. My using of inquisitive words and writing the answers in a so long format, I just feel that I can also give IES examination. Because yeah, the way I write the answers, I feel I get the gut feelings that I can give it, but I can't study that much. So I'm so sorry, Mr. IES. If you are human, if you are hearing me, I'm so sorry. Next is, what are we supposed to write down over here? 4 ways to minimize stress. 4 ways to minimize stress. Yes or no? Stress हो रहा है मुझे stress. Next, stress हो रहा है, internet stress हो रहा है. Next, microbes. Microbes का यहाँ पर आपको पता है कि आपने already पढ़ चुका है answer. Come on, be louder. Oil spills. Land filling. What is the answer?
Land filling.
Spelling of filling. FILLING. Biofuels. Bio.
Fuels.
Yes or no? Sewage treatment. Sewage
Treatment.
treatment, spelling TREATMENT. And the next what we have is microbial inoculants biopesticides. Microbial
Inoculants. Biopesticides.
inoculants biopesticides. Inoculants biopesticides. Alright. That's all. Like we finished 5 questions and now it starts with question number 3 and there's question number 4 which is left, which we would do in the next video. Until we meet for the very next time, do make sure that you like the video, you practice it. Practice makes the man perfect. Champions, you need to be perfect because you are mine and I'm yours. So we are just doing hard work. Hard work pays off. So yeah, in abundance, we should get good marks, and that is why I asked you to also subscribe my channel and give me a reward of my hard work. Also like the video. Make sure that you share it with your friends, your enemies, your ex, your current or whatever you have. Alright, also with that, next video में हम लोग बात करेंगे question number 3 और 4 कैसे आपको solve करने का. Bye, until we meet, all the best.